Hello. A little more oxygen not included today. Trying to stabilize the food and maybe get the oxygen levels a little more regulated. Clear out some of this. Make it a nice walk path. All of these, they'll allow you to walk a little faster. And in the cold, they move a little slower. What do I have? I forget. That? I can give you that. Demolition, that's the limit. And that's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, maybe later. Oh, digging hazardous materials. Now I can dig out radioactive stuff. With only minor fear. Let's see. Squeeze out a little more oxygen over there if I wanted to. That's right. Ooh. I did not notice you. Well, the positions of things every now and then is just terrible. Like, I believe that's a 5 block. Nope, 4 block. If only I could move stuff like that. Be kind of nice. Pick it up, rebuild it. Let's see. Oh, I can do table salt. Steam. Salted geyser. Open that up. It's stuck in here. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Plant there? Nope. Picking it up. Release all that oxalate if I can. Give myself a little pressure positive moment here. Okay. 4 D4 1 to D4. Take on down to there. I'll probably try to do is build some more of these down a little further into the pit and clear out some of that carbon dioxide. Ooh, I did not know. Oh, do I not have it? I have the deodorizer. Ooh. Oh. That is not what I was looking for. Deodorizer. Aha, there it is. Gotta research that, and then I can start clearing up some of this polluted oxygen. I need a way to clean all that up. That's a later problem. Alright. Put a little ways over there. Bust that out. Okay. Get rid of that so it's not in my building way. I need more storage, don't I? Room. Oh, it's night, so I can move that on. Locate you there. Oh my god, I just want... There. All I wanted was the feeder. 10 kilograms. Way they don't destroy my food. And copy settings. And I'll grab you. Okay, all that's on lock. Dig right down into that. Sucrose. Ethanol. What is the freezing point of ethanol? Oh, good. Boom, squash seed. Oh, it needs it to be cold. Okay. Plains. Ooh, what do I have? What do I have people-wise? I have farmer, researcher, rancher, still working on that skill. Construction and a person for digging. Okay. I need someone who cook. So I guess someone who cooks I can start making use of. Better use of some of these foods. Like this are 800 calories and 1200 somehow, magically. What is it? Dig into that just a little more. And that into insulated tile. Gotta keep some of the cold out. That there's and get rid of some more of that polluted dirt. In the future, I'm going to be building some stuff that's going to make more polluted dirt, so I'll have to worry about that later. Ooh, eggshells. Forever. Yes, I do have it plugged in. Grinded up eggshells will give me what I need to make steel. All down there, huh? Aeration. Okay, so how... Okay, I think you're gonna make it till dawn. You'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. Fine, fine, fine. Alright, but I want to move all this down lower. And I'll make more while I'm at it. Even go as far as to break all that down. Make a clearer path. Inspect, entry, rummage. Do wish they would fix these unknown spots. Demolish. Yeah. Let's copy settings. 2 degrees. Ooh, I'm gonna have to block that off. Okay. Won't create a stable oxygen supply, but it will create oxygen. It'll get a little thin. Yeah. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Copy setting and boom. Who is? Okay, time to make some hard choices. Okay, first off, start uprooting all of this. I may have to start. Oop. Good. May have to start sacrificing a few of my little critters. I want to uproot that. That's free food. Smart looking storage. Nope. Break all that so nobody accidentally uses it. That's just more free wood. Bill? To have all that dug up and start growing, should have a stable enough food supply to even feed my little flocks, deer, rabbit things. I don't know what they are. Wait, cramped. 55, 21, 9, 1. 56. Good enough. How far over do I want to? See, I want to block this in. So the heat doesn't just spill out. That will ruin those plants. I also need something to put some cold there. Have anything else closer? Of course not. Could use a wheezewort, but that creates radiation. And I don't have something to absorb it. Special suits, that can actually be a problem after a while. Depending on how much they enter the radioactive area. Oh, that's gonna get annoying. Wait, I'm out of wood? No. Clean that up. And now while you're at it. They'll tell them to clean up a little bit here and there. Give them something to do when they got nothing to do. Oh no. Okay, that's close enough. Not gonna be the death of me. And bloop. So one of them will be fine. Both of them will be fine. Both will be fine. Ooh. I do. Ooh. Algae. Algae, algae. Oxygen. No. Refinement. Algae distiller. Makes polluted water. That have to filter. Could. How hot does this get? Properties. 29. I'll just open this up. Grab that while I'm at it. Wait, what? Okay. Wait, still? How old are you? Yep. What about you? 22. Oh. Food. Never mind all that. Okay, he's only shot once. Maybe twice. Alright, so that should buy me more than enough time. Let's see. Dirt. Oh. No, I don't want the polluted water in there. Dirt. Copy settings. There. Eventually I'll organize that better. Not right now. There. Lead. Oh, from that. Oh, super easy one to get. And I'll dig straight across. Yeah, not digging up that. No need to. Dig into there. Ladder. Alright. Alright, so I'm in the food positive. Now. Oh, and it's only because of the barbecue. Oh, and it's gone. Oxygen. And power. Eesh, I hate using Cinnabar, but whatever. Metal's metal. Pop one in there. All the way over. Try to suck up some of that bad oxygen. Turn it into good stuff and give me a little clay. Just sweep that up whenever. And food is not good, is it? Oh. Copy. Okay, so maybe I'll get lucky on this next one. I'll get someone that could make food, and that'll fix so many problems. Heat's not building up yet. Wait, that generates heat? In a way that it registers? Alright. Polluted gas in there. Almost want to move that all over just to have a little heater in the bathroom. Be a little warmer. Okay. Oh, can't get in there. That right there. Yeah, I guess I'll put that right there. Alright, so not looking to dig down anymore. What I am looking to do, start finding uses for some of this stuff I have here that I don't have use for. Right now, I can't do anything with this. Don't have. Oh, I do have the desalinator. I need that set up. That'll turn all this salted water into water and salt separated. That requires power and potentially a use for it. You could just turn it straight into oxygen. Where am I going to do that? Where is a nice little spot to do that? You know what? Let's do it right up above it. Wipe all that out. Oh. That. Pop them open. Oh, please tell me you have time. You got time. Okay. You ain't dead yet. There. Okay. Once that all pops, I should no longer be in the red. I should have a nice rolling in and out of food. Cramped, that means you're not gonna make me any more wood. 24, 67, 58. Yeah. If I had automation set up, I'd be picking out 1 or 2 eggs at a time and turning them into, you know, food. Maybe a couple of cracked eggs. Maybe leave it in a special room to clear out the hatched eggs into meat, usable meat. Fortunately, I can't cook it yet because I lack a cook. Right? Right. Yeah. It makes someone into a cook, but I prefer to give people who have hearts on their skills that skill, because that skill will increase their morale, which makes it a little easier. One tile. What? I'll just keep all that up. All that up. And plumbing. Bottle opener. And just help them drop it all into there. Liquid ethanol. That way it's a little cleaner. Can't move it. Thought I could move this. Maybe I need a pedestal. That's probably what I need. Get a pedestal and I can move that. Pretty sure it's just gonna hover there. I want to get flushing toilets set up so bad. A lot of time being wasted on these things. Okay. You know what? Drain into that. Okay. Now. Okay. Right now I'm just looking for an idea how far over. Gotta make everything. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a makeshift little oxygen generator right in here. Nothing huge, nothing fancy. Wire, cancel, deconstruct. Don't have a lot of oxalite left to pick from. And as I make more room, I'm gonna be, well, need more. Take that out. No. Take that out. Food. Food. Oh. 25. 14. 59. Cramped, so... Doop. Ooh. 92. Okay. Algae in there, so that'll make this a little tricky. Just a little. Could do. I'll just put a little air tile block right there. The metal tiles are stronger against pressure changes. What that means is the more water is on one side, the more it's going to push through. And I'm planning on just ripping all of this out. I'm putting a whole bunch of air tiles as supports. And then on the other side of the air tile, I'll put insulated tile. Keep the hot, cold separate. Oh no. Crud. I mean, she'll make it till morning. Or will she make it past morning? Hopefully keep her from dying. No, it is not. How many eggs do I have in there? At least 2 eggs. Hmm, 60. Yeah, come on. Won't put any more food in there, and that's probably what's been killing me. He's not starving. Okay. Well, she's not starving. And there it is. Okay. A little bit of food. Goes away, that's all that matters. Oh, it wasn't the right one, was it? Nope. Okay, what she got, what she got, what she got, what she got? Okay. Ah, ooh, man. Not looking to lose and nobody. Ooh, gotta be something here I can give her. Dig, boy. Dig. She's gonna die. Gotta get her something. Okay, a few plants will be ready in the morning. Fix the starvation. Okay. Put that. Algae. Use algae to make a little more oxygen. I didn't think there was any on this map. Hello. How are you, sweetie? Four, 5. Made a mess. How'd you get stuck? It'll freeze. I ain't gonna worry about it. It'll freeze. Three. I'm good. Having some fun working with some mindless people. 1, 2, 3. No. Got her. Hasn't turned ice yet. Trying very hard to my lack of food stabilized. No, not there. No, not there. Oh no. Well, sacrifices must be made. Alright. Gotta get him in there. Ooh. Need that food. Alright, now I can get in there and grab some stuff. All that out. I'm gonna put an oxygen creator here. Something that'll keep me going for a little while. Still. Okay. 3, 5, 3, 5, 2. Should be balancing out. Why? What? Not the feeder. I said... Hit 10. Why? Oh. I want that flatulent one. Athletic. Need someone to cook. Bit of a risky one because I don't have the food, but I need someone to start cooking. Make more out of the food that I have. Okay. Maybe a small more of a boost. A little more. All right, so there's the edge of the map. Oop. Consumables. Alright. No one is allowed to eat raw. They have to eat cooked version, which has not been made yet. That'll give me a little more food. Let's see. I feel like they made much headway in that, but it's alright. Not out yet. Ventilation. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I do that because I find that it makes it less likely for them to, like, delete resources. Where if I were to, like, have them do both at the same time, if they did this one, generally it pushes the resources out and away. Sometimes it doesn't. And I'd rather be more compact and just gone. Oh, might help. If I tell them to cook. Who was it? Oh, she had a +3 in cuisine. That's the only reason I took her. If I ever find one that's actually for that, then I'll swap her out for something else. Until then, she's the best I got. Wait, not skills. Priorities. Cook, woman. I want him to die. Alright, so... Alright, so leave. Yeah. Put it a little higher. How bad are we talking? Okay, make it till morning. Ramped. 30, 18. For emergencies only. Oof. Polluted. Oof. It is building up bad over here. I'm gonna have to do something about that at some point. Not life-threatening. I just don't like it. How many do I have? 7? Oh. Don't eat raw meat. Not anymore. Okay, that gives me a couple days. Okay. Give him a little decor. What is the decor in here? It'd be a lot better if I didn't have all that on the floor. Sweep it all up. Okay. How cold is that? -8. -8 degrees. 49. 49. Okay. That up. And use it to research. For now. A liquid pipe. Or, liquid storage. Gas storage. Eventually, I'll get the radiant pipe for better, better heat transference. Gonna need raw metal. Don't like using the crusher to make refined metals because you lose half of whatever you put in and you only get sand back as a reward. And if I start using this, I'm going to get salt, which I can turn in table salt and get sand. Once that gets done, sucking up some of that water. In fact, I might do something kooky. Use this door and that floor. Thinking I might use this as a kind of like a melting room, but just for very specific things. I think I have a fair amount of polluted ice. What I'll do is I'll put it in here, run it through a refiner, and get rid of it. And just be done with it. That would have made it nice. She would have enjoyed doing it. No. That anemic. They're so slow. And the cold in here would have doubled whatever her loss in athletics was, making her even slower. Almost painfully slow. Sweep that up. Sweep border in here. All the way across. And they'll do that when they have time. And eventually make it look nice. Okay. Get rid of that. Power. All those lines. Actually, cancel that. There's a deodorizer, but this one over here. Give me a chance for more clay. Speaking of refinery. Where's a good spot? It's gonna generate heat. Oh wait, nope, 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 not out of cinnabar. I don't want to use cinnabar. How's the breathability? Okay. Dropped, but not horribly. In fact, if anything, here it's really good. Why is it so good over here? Was there a lot in there at one point? Ooh, man. All that green polluted gas. Drinking it up. Need them to finish this. No super hurry, but I just want it done. The sooner I get this done, the more I can open up the map without fear of oxygen loss. Why? Why for are you not seeable? Right there, there. Effect. You. That'll give me some more data disks for future stuff. Okay, that got all nice and drank up. I'll move that so it'll allow some of that to funnel more that way. Make a noise. Now I can make ceramic. It's a real nice insulator. Okay. Let's clean that up. Ah. Must have froze over. So once this is all covered, start making a little bit of oxygen in here to start pressurizing it. So the plan and what's supposed to happen, these electrolyzers will turn water into hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen goes up, fills up here, oxygen goes down. I'll set a few sensors, so they'll work off of pressure. What I've learned over time is that if you siphon out enough gas in here, it comes in and funnels down and pressurizes. So all the hydrogen will roll in, go down, get sucked out, and get used somewhere else. This should be reasonably self-sustaining as long as the in and out is equal. And it works mostly alright. Not perfect, but it works. Mostly. I may have to start change. Oh, schedules. How many people do I have? 6. Okay, so now start putting people on separate schedules. Reason for that, mostly to take care of like bathroom breaks. Kind of helps with some of the waiting time. That way, from the middle of the day, one of these has to go, it's not so bad. Okay. What's nice about this is I can make something out of it and it won't overheat as easily as other stuff. And it'll help retain heat. Because a lot of things, if it gets too hot, it will literally melt. Alright. Really like them to get that done. Because I only have one person. Main job is a builder. That's just for decorations. No. My food is going up. The early bird trait. Alright, that's slowly funneling in. That's good, that's good. I think I'm gonna go and speed the process up. I want that to be the main focus. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, I can start using wheat seed, can't I? little bit of really good food out of that. Nice little bonus. Have to get this cleaned up. None of that. As I turn this on, it's gonna start to get warmer in here, and I don't want ice in there. I have made that mistake before, and I'm not doing it again. Those. Ooh. How long does that take? 3% per cycle. Okay. That's 11 in-game days. Alright, I got time. But I need that to feed it. Oof. Alright. Yeah. We'll worry for another time. Ooh. Pancakes. Let's see. Okay, now power. Crud. So this is going to take a lot of juice if I'm going to make it into a self-powered. I'm going to need the stronger wire. Normal wire only allows for like 1,000 watts or kilowatts or whatever to the wiring. And this is going to need more than what the basic wire requires. I know that from experience. That needs refined. Needs refined metal. Alright. So I'm only gonna make 10. But gonna do something goofy. Can I do something goofy? Why are you bald? Who shaved you? That's weird. Oops. Oh well. Net up later. Now, question comes, where am I going to put all of the power? Do I want to put all the power? That's the question. I generally put it on top. It's not really an option. Maybe it is. What's nobody running on that? Hmm. Oh, it's because I set that at a higher priority. Oh. Bissolites. I'll worry about that in a minute. They don't melt, so it's not a big deal. There we go. We got power. Wish I had coal on this map. But I don't. This up? Okay. I try not to move when it's saving because sometimes it acts very goofy when you do that. Pop that. Ah, the water's gonna spill out. If I break that, it's gonna fall into the water, so it won't emit gas. It's bleach stone. It will turn into chlorine gas over time. I actually don't like losing bleach stone because that's a really good late game item. A really good late game item. And just dumping that in there. Need more people. Okay. That'll let some of the warm. That'll let some of the warm oxygen move up here. That will help retain it better. Actually, I'm gonna cancel that because I'm gonna put more. I'm gonna get more people soon. When I do, you're gonna need rooms. Or, oh, one more. Speak. Oh, there's another person. You know what? I need more building getting done. So, welcome aboard. Sure. 1, 2, 3. And I'll take and put 2 in the middle. What do I have? That's not calculating right. It's weird. Oh, wrong one. sweep up what I can. Actually, I think I'm going to do my old tried and true and make kitchen. Okay. Food. There. Let's see. Two. 1, 2. I'm doing this in an effort to catch carbon dioxide. See, when I catch the carbon dioxide, it fills up in here, it creates a sterile environment. So sterile, cold, equals food, will last forever. Oh my god. Get that now? Otherwise, I'm about to have a bunch of people pee on the floor. Yep. But and I believe it instantly iced. Oh yeah, I need battery. Or need the good battery. I'm gonna do this. Need to figure out. Okay, what is the properties? Every liquid has a thermal capacity and an ability to transfer. This can store a lot. It doesn't transfer much compared to salty brine. Okay, this has a higher capacity. Means it takes a lot more to get warm. It also has a higher conductivity. And your transference of energy in this game is based off of the lower value. So you would transfer slower, going from hot salt water to ethanol, then ethanol to salt water. If I understood that correctly. Okay. Let it away. Finish that. So, what would that be considered? And tech components, data bank. Okay. All right. As soon as that's done. Gotta figure out how I want to do this. You know what? I can still use sand. Not overly abundant right now. Nobody has done it at all. Great. Okay, refinement. Utilities. Or do I not have it? Oh, I don't have it. Alright, so once I have it, I'm going to use the better refiner to get me more metal per, what do I call it? Per ore value. Because it'll give me a 1-to-1, where this thing will give me more like 2-to-1 kind of a way. Half of whatever I put in, I don't get back. Ooh. Do I have enough? That's lead. That'll be literally 8. Actually, no. Cancel that. Wait till that's picked up so I don't gotta do it again. Oh, time pause. Okay, but what I can do, piping. I like to have a little room for backing up. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. What I'm doing right now is creating a radiating system. So depending on how hot or cold it is in here, this will help pick up some of it, transfer it, and once it goes into that, it'll help potentially dissipate it. So if the water coming in is cold, it'll start picking up some of the heat. The water colder when it gets in there. And that's the hope. Otherwise, I'll have to create something later, which not gonna be surprised if I have to. In fact, I'm gonna purposely use this room in here to kind of cool off some of the water going in. I think I can use this in here to thaw out some of the polluted water. Because it's got to be a certain temperature when you're using it. And I plan on running it through a sieve. And if it's too cold, the moment it comes out as water, it turns to ice and just destroys everything. Nobody has come over there. Oh, getting food. Might help. Production. Time. For a farmer. You know what? Might as well. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. And if I go into priorities, slightly up. Okay. And you know what? You can be my next builder. Well, you were intended to be anyway, so that'll help. There's a lot of building that needs to be done. And my one builder is overworked. when they always show up for the first time. They are so slow. Sometimes it's better to throw them on a treadmill and just make them run. Wait, sand? Filtration medium. Oh my. Starting to back up. Okay. 76. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Shift everything over 1, 2. And that'll all fall down, so I don't have to worry about it smushing. Refinement. No. Utilities? No, it should have been. Oh, there. Compost. The only reason I did the insulating is because that comes out very warm. All that heat will leach into the environment. Isn't bad, but I'm not there yet. Poor thing. Searching for food. Oh. I had more. Riser, I'm done with you. Don't need that. Of course a decent one shows up. When I no longer need it. Take that just for giggles. Actually, one fire. Get this all cleaned up. Where's that coming from? Must be ice there melting. I've actually used composted dirt in another gameplay to heat up a map. It wasn't a horribly cold map, but it was like -10 in Celsius. Considering it comes out at 64 degrees. It's fairly warm. Waiting on meat. That is forever. Oh, wait. Okay, I have to put a move on this. Crud. I can't wait on that. Okay, battery. Power. Hydrogen, okay. Gas tank, okay. Okay. Okay, power. Oh, right there. Gas tank. Okay, so when I do this, I'm gonna have to create a filter. There. Okay, so that's fine. Automation. Run that to there. Ventilation. Around. Ooh, please tell me I have one more good pocket. Please, please. Oh no. I may have taken too long. When the oxygen hits the purple, I'm in trouble. Still good there. Oh, that's why. All that oxalite. Okay. I'm not great, but I'm not bad. If I still have a pocket like this, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. I'm gonna set all this 7. getting the power set up is more important than anything else. Once I get this chunk done, they'll have time to do other things. Vacuum. Can't expand into that just yet. And there's the other wall. That is some compressed oxygen. I'm gonna release it. It ain't a lot. It'll still help with the pressurization. Afraid plants are gonna stop growing soon because there's not enough pressure. 150. As I set up some automation. Batteries, I always set the max stop at 95. And I set the minimum usually around 60. If you set this at 100, you're gonna lose a little bit of energy because it's gonna kick too hard. Probably at the last second. And this, I don't like at 0 because it's a risk. A risk not worth taking. Okay, now that I have all of this, they should start doing other things. Kind of need them to. Up to the wall. Gonna avoid giving them some orders for a few minutes just to let them work on that and not worry about nothing else. Look at them go. Just holding their breath. That's not pure water. Okay. Printer. Lime, which I need for steel, but I'm not there yet. You need someone to start operating stuff. Yo. Tinkering. Priority. Peace. Means I think he should be the one that runs on the wheel. Okay. Dig all that up. Gonna do... right now, gotta put a bottle emptier right here. I'm gonna sweep all this up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop water in here. Just for a minute. Let me get some oxygen going. What it's gonna be eventually is a purification room. What I mean by that is I'll put all my polluted water in here, and then I'll just have a sieve in here and just trap all the polluted gas in here and be done with it. Airflow tile. And deodorizer. You know what? I'll use the copper up first. It's still coming. I'm gonna be against the wire here, I can tell. I want to keep the ice. The ice is used for fertilization on other plants, so that's good. Okay. Done. Call that a 6. And I'll call that a 6. Make a little bit. Even mark that as a 9 and they're still not getting it done. Oof. Fluid gas. Oh, that's why I can't get through. Okay. Oh, in. This is out. Up one. Over one. And a bridge. Also need filter, hydrogen in, everything else out. Now, power. Go to that. Up. And over. Building attunement. It's been snowfell. Yep. Okay. What? No. I got all this stuff that needs to get done. Nope, I have time for them to work on other things. Alright. Don't I have the plumbing hooked up? No, I don't. Set up something easy and simple. Ooh. Fine. Tiny battery. No, I don't want to put that there. Once I get everything heated up, it'll just get buried. All temporary. Once it's done, I'll put something more permanent in there. Nope. I'll just put it there for now. Oh, I don't want to put that there. Shoot. It'll come out slightly warm, and that will cause me problems. May have to cool off some of that hot oxygen coming out. Oof. Oh. Would have been perfect. But I don't need her anymore. Okay. Food. Alternating their break times and all that thing seemed to... That helped a little bit. Water in there. Not being picked up. Oh, it's not filtered. Okay, unbreathable. Do hydrogen gas. I'll get it back. And then I'll put treadmill right there for now. Jump start the system. Go that far. And power. Right now, I'm gonna sever that line. Because these aren't gonna kick on right away. Fine. Want to pressurize, then to kick on. Come on. Let's go. Drop some water in there. If you want to breathe, drop some water in. Oh, for the love of... Put all that water. Come on. Put all that water. Oh no. A cinnabar. Well, that'll be fun for later. Oh no. Come on, folks. Level 9. Drop water in there. I can't believe the fact that I have it at level 9 and I still have not dropped a single drop of water in there. Yet there's all these bottles sitting down here. Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god, drop some water in there. After all this time, you guys are now building that? Oh my. I'd even settle for them finishing up the piping at this point. Checked his water. You can reach that. No, you can. Oh my god, if they suffocate to death, I'm going to be very upset. Because it's set up. You just have to do it. They just literally have to go grab a bottle of water. One of these many bottles of water. And maybe if I... What about this seems counterproductive? Go, let's go, let's go. The fact that I have to set it to 9. When the bottle emptier is set at 9. God, they're still not doing it. Do it. Thank you. to make sure that was water. Part of this is literally just about priming the system. Because I knew it was going to be very cold. Okay. We have a bear. Now I get that. Okay. Now that I got oxygen, major turn. Oop, oop, oop. Ready. 6. That way. I will sever this. Nope. Shoot. New problem. Okay. Refinement desalinator. Okay, so that's salt water. Don't want salt water running through that because it will destroy the machines. Let all that do its thing. Still trying to breathe. Give me some more oxygen. Not a lot, but it'll give me something. Okay. No. Refinement. That there. That in. In. Out. Priority. 9. Done. I have to do that. Okay. Normal water will filter out, no problem. Okay. Larger amounts of warm water will help heat up the piping. Definitely a problem. Open that for now. That'll just help the... Oops. Yeah, I'll be fine. That'll at least help filter some out while I prime the system. Don't want ice in there. Gonna heat up. It's gonna melt it and it's gonna cause me issues. Nobody can go in there. Nobody can go in there. Those doors open, it'll let oxygen back in, which is not what I want. Now it's gonna slowly feed itself. Fully charged. Ease. Don't know where that's coming from. Stopped. technically right now it's imbalanced because of this. I need that. Or did need that. Okay. Now the system looks primed. Oop. Then right into there. Alright, good for one more night. And then after that, oof. It's not pressurized enough to allow the carbon dioxide to move down. Literally all over the place. Okay. Okay, where? Get on it. Get on it. There. Oh, it melted. Okay. Come on. Ugh. At least there's none in here. Need one side to at least work right. Thank you. Okay. Refined. Liquefiable. Uh, I mean, that's kind of nice, but no. Now I just need oxygen over anything else. Or what's her name to start cooking food that I have lots of. Actually, you know what? I'll let her finish what she's doing. That's the smarter thing to do. Except when she's doing that. Okay, the ins and outs are working fine. Start cleaning up. Is very cold. That is fine. That is actually fine. Afraid it was gonna come out much hotter. Oh, it is coming out much hotter. I'm going to have to literally move my food somewhere else. I like that spot anyway, so that's fine. Right. At some point I could probably use that. Depending on how much excess hydrogen I have. As soon as this starts to seem a little more friendly, I'm gonna move this pipe here in the center and then take all this food aside. And how much needs to be cooked, I feel like I can just rip that out now. Make her start working here. You ain't gonna starve. Okay. I'll mark that as 6. Cook, lady, cook. Cook, lady, cook. I think right now, eat, folks. Back off. There we go. Where is it coming from? Is it just because I put those there? Can't be. I figure that's gotta have polluted ice there somewhere. Viable. Polluted ice. Melting, so that's okay. I know where that's coming from. At least that's understandable where it's coming from. But that oxygen didn't come into you. Just stay there. I know what you need. I know what you need. I got you. Put that there. Should help pressurize it. I need her to stay there. Come on, folks. Pushing in very slowly, very slowly. You ain't starving. He's working. Okay. That increases my survivability greatly. Look at the blue. Alright. Dig into this. Okay, as that pushes in, that'll give me more to work with. This creates a chill. I don't want to get rid of it just yet. May not seem like a great thing to have, but it helps those plants. It's not cold enough, and they'll start to stop working. No. Now I'm kind of being picky. Something don't seem right. How'd you get in there? What else can I research? Ah, insulated or radiant pipes. Oh, push the heat. Yeah, it's gonna come back and bite me soon. Must be that. Alright, starting to level out. That's what I wanted. Level out. Oxygen should start to balance. Yep. Okay. Now I can explore more freely. That's what I would really like. These eating carbon and that making oxygen. At some point, I'm actually going to become more in the positive. Eventually, this is going to stop working for a little while the oxalite starts to build up. Of course, that's got to be in the middle. Okay. Now I'm going to make a bathroom. Get rid of all this. Make it more automated. Refinement. Spin that around. Out's over there and in's over there. Those happy faces. Everybody loves cleaning a toilet. That. Yeah. There we go. You know what? I'm done dealing with that. 1, 2, 3. And it'll just drip down into here, which is fine. Yep, there. Small mess, that's not hurting nothing. Okay. Now. I'm going to start using the polluted water. Cool off some of that. For now. Only be a couple of degrees, but it'll be still better. If at all. Because that's just normal piping. Normal piping doesn't transfer heat very well. But eventually, I'm going to start using radiant pipes. Ooh. And that'll transfer way better. This actually isn't that bad, but I just don't feel like using it yet because you have to have a lot of clearance. Oop. Pause. About 2-degree difference, but still. Which means it'll cool this off, come out a little warmer. Get a nice little balance. All of that. Rip out all that. Where did that come from? Know why they haven't gone in there in forever? Okay. Now... I'll work on a water tank. Exactly what it sounds like. entire point will be to hold all of this, and then I'll line it. That way I don't have to worry about heat bleed out. Coming out at 13, coming at 12, coming out at 18. There we go. Nice little circle. The water needs in this game aren't great. Like, heavy. But they're there. This could actually keep my entire base going for a very long time. With only minor issues. This, if I had oil reservoirs, could actually power all of them, assuming it's what I think it is. A little lower than I thought it was. I thought it was up to 20. And I thought that was 10. But still. These I don't care for. The in and out, like how much water you get, or the temperature, to me is not generally worth it. Because to make it worthwhile, you either have to cool it down to get something out of it, or you have to heat it up to get something out of it. So you're either ripping out 50 degrees from the steam, make it into usable water, or you're heating it up another 15 degrees, make it into usable steam, which then you still have to cool down the hot water that comes out. Ooh. It's hitting that. I mean, that was the point. Man. Cold water. Alright. Now. Do I want to go up? Or do I want to go down? And I don't know if I want to go down yet. Wood. Would like to go and get him. Oop, day's over. Okay, if I let them cycle for now, I should get some eggs to replenish. Cold enough to freeze over. Warm enough to thaw. Okay. Prime. Okay. Gonna heat up again, but that's fine. Do I want to go? Low, I want to go. Nope. Do need a ninth person though. One quick thing. All that out. Ladder over that. All that out. keep the heat out. Okay, I'll close this off. I gotta get rid of that plant. Honestly, I might get rid of both. No. Yes. I'll get rid of this one, and I'll replace that one. Yeah. Everything. Everything in here needs to be reasonably cold, is what I'm going to put in here. So, at some point, I'm going to start siphoning this out. I'll use that to make this plant, which feeds that giant thing. Wait, what did I need to read? Give me reed fiber, right? Yeah. What did I need that for? I forget what I was doing. Nickel. That's new to me. Needed that for something. What did I need it for? Hello, Stormy. How are you? Oop, oop. That's right, I needed it for this. Insulated door. Once that's ripped up, I'll try to find a wheezewort. It's not going to cause me a negative effect at ripping out. Well, shoot. Wait, I can demolish this? Ooh. Hmm. But I can't rebuild it. Ooh. I mean, if I could rebuild it. Oof. That's the part that pains me a little. Ooh. Which one? Which one? Which one? I plan on keeping it cold in here, so Cinnabar is fine. I hate the sound of that, but it's fine. Cinnabar has to be cold, or it turns into mercury, and mercury is useless. Unless you have to have like a really cold refining process. Otherwise it turns into a gas real fast. Yeah. I have a Wheezewort. Nope. Of course not. Alright. This thing needs to be warmer. Let's see. Okay, first off, plumbing. Might be overkill, but that thing eats a lot of food. I'm planning on having one of them. Okay. Ready. Oh, I can't do nothing with that yet. Wait. Let's go. Okay, I can do that while I'm here. Was my intention. critter farming. Sure. No reason not to. Ooh. Maybe there was a reason not to. Ooh. Okay, priorities. Okay. Make sure nobody else is doing the science but him. He does it faster and therefore uses less resources. Coal. Since I don't have any. Heat. Yeah, he eats a lot. Okay. That up. Oh, oops. Coming. I'll have to take this. This is ethanol that plant uses. Use that. Temporarily feed this here, but has to be a certain temperature. This is perfectly fine. It's too warm, and it warms up the plants, and the plants won't grow. Too cold, again, same problem. Power. You know what? Right there. You gotta be nothing fancy. For reach purposes. And rip that. Right now, what? Power? I'm just gonna turn this off for a minute. Let it do its thing. What was it under refinement? Right? Algae distiller. Where'd you come from? All the places you can't breathe. That's where you chose to be. In a small abundance, this is okay. Oh, that is chill. Select entry. Okay. Useless machine. Okay. Temperature is still doing pretty good. It's warm and toasty in there, but it's not that bad. Kind of ran out faster than I thought it was going to. Hey, what y'all doing? Okay, make that a small funnel. Hopefully. Block right there. Get it all right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, come on, do it. Once that starts going, hook up the power and the water, I think. Yes. That'll fix this little mistake. Salt water. Kind of a, I think if that's a 50-50 mix of water and salt. No, brine is much heavier. Bad enough. Well, when I do, there it is. Start making the table salty and. Printable. Love to have another person to do odd tasks. Just to do odd tasks is all I'd like. 8 people. I have 1 more extra bed. Immune to the chill, so yeah. Yeah. I can get rid of that now. No. Oop. Through the door. Either I have this too long, or or I have it right. What did you use it here? What do you require? 85 dirt and water. Okay. Plumbing food. Okay. That's how many I have seeds for right now. I need more seeds. That's what I thought. Right now, that's going to fill it all up. I'll use that to figure out how much this will fill before I have to start cutting things off. This requires 15 kilogram cycle. Pipe. Each individual piping contains 10 kilograms. Half of this I might not be able to fill up with one pipe. Let alone one pump. Has to be 5 degrees. What is water's freezing point in this game? Sure. Where'd it come from? Yeah. That is good. Oh. What happened? At this point, safe to do this. I may have to do a burn setup at some point. By the way, it's going in, but yeah, that's fine. What I mean by a burn setup, I mean I just may literally connect a hydrogen generator in there just to burn excess hydrogen, which I might even send it to somewhere else. I might even use it to power some of this stuff down here. But that's a future thought. To the base. Not what I want. Gonna do at this point. And as per future, turning algae, or turning slime into algae. But I think from there, I'm going to call it quits. I think I got a fair amount set up. Future food. Oxygen, not a problem. The only thing that's left is setting up a water tank, turning all of that into just normal water. And eventually breaking into this and that and starting on the next colony, on the next one of these asteroids. But for now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and I'll see you next time I stream.